Welcome to Untold Pioneers, a channel that explores lesser-known stories and untold tales of historical figures, events, and cultural phenomena. Join us as we delve deep into the past to uncover the hidden gems of history. In this episode, we delve into the story of the Mongol Empire, one of the largest empires in history that once dominated the world with its unparalleled military might. At its peak, the Mongol Empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea, encompassing over 24 million square kilometers and controlling a quarter of the world's population. The Mongol Empire was founded by Genghis Khan in 1206, who united the warring tribes of the Mongolian steppe and established a powerful and efficient military force. Genghis Khan was a brilliant strategist and leader who developed a sophisticated network of spies and scouts and pioneered new tactics of warfare that made his army almost unbeatable. Under Genghis Khan's leadership, the Mongol Empire began its conquests, first targeting its neighbors in China, Central Asia, and Russia. The Mongol armies were swift, brutal, and merciless. The fear of the Mongol hordes spread throughout Europe and Asia, and many cities surrendered without a fight. However, the Mongols were not only conquerors but also builders, administrators, and patrons of the arts and sciences. They established a vast network of trade routes, known as the Silk Road, which connected Europe and Asia and facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. The Mongols also promoted religious tolerance and encouraged the free flow of people and ideas, which stimulated innovation and creativity. But the Mongol Empire was not destined to last forever. After Genghis Khan's death in 1227, the empire was divided among his sons and successors, who continued the conquests but also engaged in internecine wars and intrigues. The Mongol Empire gradually declined, weakened by internal conflicts, external pressures, and the ravages of the Black Death. The Mongol Empire finally collapsed in the late 14th century, fragmented into smaller states and tribes that were eventually absorbed by their neighbors. But the legacy of the Mongols lived on, influencing the cultures, languages, and civilizations of Europe and Asia, and shaping the course of history for centuries to come. As the Mongol Empire began to decline, it faced many challenges, both internal and external. One of the main problems was the succession of weak and incompetent rulers who could not match the military and administrative skills of Genghis Khan and his immediate successors. The Mongol Empire was also facing mounting opposition from its enemies, who were becoming more organized, more determined, and more technologically advanced. One of the most notable examples of this opposition was the Mamluk Sultanate of Egypt and Syria, which defeated the Mongol armies in several decisive battles, such as the Battle of Ain Jalut in 1260. The Mamluks were a slave dynasty that had risen to power in the aftermath of the Crusades, and they had a formidable military machine that combined cavalry, archers, and infantry, as well as advanced siege weapons and fortifications. The Mamluk victory at Ain Jalut marked the first major setback for the Mongol Empire, and it opened the way for the Mamluks to expand their power and influence in the Middle East. Another challenge for the Mongol Empire was the growing resistance of its subjects, who were becoming more and more resentful of the Mongol rule and the harsh treatment they received. The Mongols had a policy of mass killings, enslavement, and deportation, which had traumatized many communities and destroyed their social and economic structures. The Mongol administration was also corrupt, inefficient, and oppressive, leading to, as we have seen, the Mongol Empire was one of the largest and most powerful empires in history. However, its rapid rise and subsequent fall raised many questions about the nature of power, politics, and warfare. Whatever the reasons for its collapse, the legacy of the Mongol Empire is still felt today in many parts of the world. Its impact on world history cannot be overstated, from its influence on the development of trade and communication networks to its lasting impact on the cultures and societies it conquered. As we reflect on the rise and fall of the Mongol Empire, we are reminded of the fragility of power and the complexities of history. It is our hope that by exploring the untold stories of the past, we can gain a deeper understanding of the present and the future. Thank you for watching this episode of Untold Pioneers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave your thoughts and comments in the section below. What other historical mysteries would you like us to uncover? We'll see you next time.